Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Today I will talk about an important tool that we can use when we write a report or we write a research paper, whether it's for experimental work or even more important when we write a review article. The first thing you will need to do is to download one of the very common uh, references management system, and it's called Mendeley. Of course, there are other references management systems such as Zotero, EndNote, etc. Uh, but I like Mendeley because I can download it as free system, and also because it has good customer support. They usually respond immediately whenever you have any issue with Mendeley. So first what you have to do is download Mendeley Desktop, Mendeley Desktop. So you go to Mendeley Desktop for Windows. See, download Mendeley Desktop for Windows, and you do the download. And in the process, of course, you need to register yourself in order to have this synchronization between web work and your desktop. So this is very important thing that you have to do. When you do the registration, please remember to use a username that you will be having it forever. Okay. For example, if you are using your work email, then this can maybe you will change your work and you will lose your email. So it's better to use something that is continuous with you. Okay, once you download, you need also to make sure that the Mendeley web importer is there. And if you see here, if I say Mendeley web importer and I click on this, it will allow me to have this Mendeley web importer on my toolbar here. Okay. Also, you will need to make sure that this is my Mendeley, which is already installed, and I'm using it for some time now. Before this, I was using EndNote, but EndNote cost a lot of money. That's why I started using Mendeley. Zotero is is an alternative with similar capability, and it's free as well. But as I told you, this is supported well by customer service. That's why I like it. طيب طبعا when you have the desktop Mendeley, it's very important to make sure that the web importer is installed, and also if it hasn't been installed, then you need to do that for Microsoft Word. Okay, Microsoft Word. Okay, so I will open the Microsoft Word for you to see how it's plugged in for Microsoft Word. So I'm opening Microsoft Word, and here if I go to references, okay, you will see that I have Mendeley plugged in. So this is Mendeley. Okay. طيب. Now your references management system is ready. What you have to decide is whether you are working alone or you're going to work in a group. يعني you'll be with your friends working on the article. In the case you are with your friends, then it's better to create في desktop here that you see here. If you are working with your friends, it's better to create group, and I will show you how. If you are working by yourself and no one else will be involved, you can create a folder for your research here. Okay, so here you'll create a research and you will call it, for example, 3D printing of tablets. This is an example. Okay, otherwise, if you are working in a group, then you will click here. Okay, and you will name your group name, for example, 3D printing of tablets. You don't need to write anything here, and you will keep it private in order to, for example, here, let me call it uh, Muawiyah. Okay, and then you can create your group as private. Okay, and here I will write my other email address, university email address, in order to invite, let's say, my colleague. Okay, so as you see here, I named it, I named the group that will be working together as Muawiyah, and now it should be there for my friends to add if they like. Okay, uh, let me go here and I will show you this group, Mendeley login. I'm going to log to Mendeley, sign in, groups. Okay, you will see here that a group has been created. If I click on it and I see the members, you see that there is one invitation to my colleague or myself, actually, Maawiya Tabah. Okay, طيب. So what will help me this? It will help me later on in adding documents. Actually, these documents will be added automatically in the process, so I don't have really to spend uh, a lot of time doing that. طيب. So now I made everything ready. I have the folder in which my references will go to. I have invited my friend. Otherwise, as I told you, you can just create a private folder for yourself if you are working alone. Like, what's your next step? Next step is to find a journal in which you want to publish. And this journal has to be related to your article that you want to prepare. For example, if we are talking about 3D printing of tablets, then it's better to publish in, for example, pharmaceutics journals. But the question is how to find a journal. And in order to find a journal, it's better that you search for the journal through Scobus. Okay, because Scobus is a database of journals that are recognized as having certain standards and good journals. So go to Scobus, and when you go to Scobus, and by the way, we are subscribed to it as institution. See if here I go to Ajman University, it's we are subscribed to Scobus. And it will give me more options. Hatta if you are not subscribed, it doesn't matter. Still, you have what we call sources, and in sources you can search for a journal. If you know a specific name, then you can search for it to know how it is classified or what is the strength of this journal. But let's suppose you don't know which journal you need to publish in, you don't know the title, then choose subject area, and in subject area enter the specialization, and you will see the specialization here. Let's suppose that we want something in pharmaceutics. Then in this case I will go to uh, not nursing, but I will go to this one. Okay, and I will choose pharmaceutical science and pharmaceutics as well, and I will apply. Here it will give me the journals, and it will even rank them. Okay, طبعا 99 means the top, so here we have uh, many 99 as you see. Okay, and I can choose. طبعا I will have to look at the name of the journal because it can tell me if this will be suitable or not. But now it's giving me the area, and this will also help me to even choose a certain ranking journals. For example, I want the top 10 journals only, يعني from 90% okay to 99. Or I want first quartile. First quartile يعني من 75 to 99%، يعني التوب، ربع التوب، يعني the top 25%. And second quartile يعني from age 50 to 74 and so on. So I can choose, for example, if my paper is very weak, maybe I can choose this one and apply it. Okay, and then find the journal that might be suitable to my paper. Okay, this is the way we do. Let's suppose that you want to do in this one اللي هو current pharmacogenomics and personalized medicine. Okay, so it's this journal. The next thing you need to do is read about the journal to make sure that your paper is within the scope of the journal. يعني your paper, your review article or your research paper is within this sorry, it's I don't know, it's Bentham, so I have to choose. Okay, if we go here and just add this one to make sure that we are using the right one. انتبهوا هون, please pay attention here whether it's covered or not. It seems that there is interruption in the coverage, so maybe I better choose something else, or even I better go to third quartile, apply. I will go for something like pharmaceutics. Okay, medicinal journal for. Okay, I have more here. Okay, maybe if it is about 3D printing of tablet, maybe precision medicine and drug development, I can go to that. Okay, and I can use it, I can search for it. Okay, it's this one, it's right one. And I want now to go specifically to instruction for authors, because it will tell me how to organize my topic, الفورماتينج والreferences والchecklist إلى آخره. طبعا you will need to read the whole thing in order to make sure that your paper is confirming or in the same way as required by the journal. but for me in this video I am focusing على references. Okay. For references, please use this reference guide when preparing a paper. Input is also available. شوفوا لو عندكم EndNote, you are using EndNote, then you can download this style. Uh, but it's not giving me here how to exactly write the references. Maybe it's somewhere else. Okay, it's not giving me how I write the references. Let me check. Let me check. No, it's not giving me. Usually it should give me. So let me choose maybe another journal. So this searching of the right journal can be time consuming, as well as reading the instructions to authors. Current drug discovery technology. Let me check this one. It's for Bentham. I don't want Bentham. Okay, this is nice one. It's Q3, يعني third quartile, and here طبعا I like this one. You will know why. One of the reason is that this journal is available في PubMed. Okay, and also another nice thing about it اللي هي it belongs to Midno. Okay, which is a very well-known company that belongs to Walter Clover. برضو it's a very well-known publisher زي Macro Health. Okay, that's why I like it. طيب, here I will go to instructions for authors, or instructions. It tells you about the whole thing, and one of the things it tells you about اللي هي how to write references. Here, references should be numbered consecutively in order in which they are listed in the text, etc., etc. Example. So here شوفوا, it comes after the dot and it's superscript in this way. Okay, I like actually to enlarge this one because I can see better. Then it's describing other things, and then it tells you that if it is a journal article, your reference is a journal article, then you use up to 6 authors. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. طبعا it's supposed to follow by it al. I don't know why they are not following it by it al. Here it's supposed to be followed by it al if it is more than 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If the author, there are more than 6 author, then use it al. Okay. طيب, after you are aware of how this journal needs your references to be, it's better also to look at one of their ish recently published papers, just to have a good insight into how the paper should be organized. So if I click here, this is هنا في عنا review article. خلينا نشوف if they allow me to access. خلينا نشوف بعدين. Okay. Mm, how do I access? Okay, let me see this. Okay, هنا DOI. خليني أشوف. Let me if I can get this one. It's not working. Anyway, if you are able to get some examples, then it will be طبعا much better. Uh, Citation manager. In case I need to download it in any format and add this article. I don't need that. In any way, if you can get like an example, it will be better to do that. طيب, in the end, now you have determined your journal and you know now the reference style. Now, of course, you should already know what's your study will be about, or your review article will be about. So let's assume it is about 3D printing. Okay, خلينا نفترض انه 3D printing. Now you have to determine which database you want to search with. طبعا one of the very old and well-known database for searching for references and information اللي هي PubMed. Okay. طيب, let's say I want about 3D printing, or طبعا I can do that in advanced search in order to get more focused results. So I need a 3D printing, for example, يكون في title or abstract, and I need the tablet to be also as well in the title or abstract, along with 3D printing. Okay, with and means both should be there. So now I will do a search, and here we go. We have 49 results, and لاحظوا I chose here last 10 years. Let's suppose now I read the abstract here and I like it, so I want to add this one. شوفوا هون في عنا site. This is one thing. It tells you how to do that, or you can download it, okay, as npip. So let's say I want to download it as npip. Okay, and this is the number. I'll put it here. Okay, I will save it. The other way to do it and to get it in the desktop, طبعا now when I download it, the file is here now. This is the file. Still, it's not in Mendeley. I haven't added it to Mendeley. The other way to do it is to go here. Okay, شوفوا هون what will happen now. Okay, طبعا here it says add PDF if available. I will not use it because I don't want to increase the space taken by the files that I add, since I am subscribed to basic Mendeley, which I have limited space, so I will not add PDF. Here is the 3D printing technology and drug delivery, recent progress and application, and it already recognizes it as journal article. هلا when you see that, usually everything is correct, but what you have to do always بغض النظر اللي هي do a quick check مثلا انه هنا في 3 authors. Okay, the journal is correct, DOI is added, and then if it is correct here also you need to say where you need to add it في الديسكتوب. where do I need to add it? Let's see, where do I need that? I don't need it here in this folder. I need it في أي folder. شو اسم الفولدر اللي سويناه؟ اسمه معاوية. Okay, it's here. Okay, so I will add it here. Okay, so now it says it added this reference, but when it's added it, it's actually adding it here to this group. So if I refresh here, it should show me this here, but not to the desktop. See, here is nothing unless I synchronize. يعني I ask desktop to synchronize with the website. So in this case, see, it's synchronizing and adding it. طيب, very important thing you need to do اللي هي هاي, because you cannot cite this one في ال review article unless you say details are correct. إذا بهاي الشغلة you need to say that the details are correct. But it doesn't mean that you cannot change later. For example, you can change if it is not correct, you can still do changes. Okay. طيب, إذا this is one way. As I told you, okay, I did this directly. It went to the website, and from website to the Mendeley Desktop. طيب, the other way to do it, شوفوا هون في عنا شيء اسمه PubMed. اوكي, PubMed هو sorry, هو PubMed ID. Okay, if you copy this ID وتروحوا هون, you can add it, add entry manually. شوفوا كيف, وهذا طبعا makes it easier and faster for you. So you go here to this one here and you paste the number and you do search, and it will give you the same article as in here. See, it's searching now and it's already there, so I can save. طيب, the third way also, you can do it by manual entry. Okay, you can enter everything, the title manually, but of course this will take time. Another way is to go to DOI. شايفين هذا DOI? Okay, I can copy it and then go here and then paste it in DOI. Can paste it here and then do a search. See, it gave me the same thing. I can save it now. See, there is duplication, of course. Okay, the fourth way, or the fifth way, اللي هو add files. You remember the file that I saved it here? Now I can add it. Okay, where is it? It's the same one. Okay, طيب, so one of the ways is to add file, as I told you, from this one. So it's not adding to these three, maybe because it recognized that it's already having it. Okay, anyway, but I have duplication in all ways, and sometimes what I need to do is maybe to add all these references together. So in this case, I'll just do this one here. Okay, and you will see that it's putting all of them along with the website. Okay, so you have to choose. If we go طبعا we don't want PDF, we can choose select all but without the last one اللي هو الwebsite. Okay, and I can add them to see the folder here is معاوية. So now it's adding. When it says correct, as you see here, it means this is done. So now I can go here, and what do I do? Synchronize, because now it's here. See, now they are here, but I want them here, so I need to synchronize these references. Okay, طبعا of course I can add the references from Google Scholar. So if I go to Google Scholar, and in Google Scholar, of course, you should be having like Gmail or يعني access to Google Scholar in order to have your profile in it. And here, if I do 3D printing, 3D printing of tablets. Okay, now you might need to do that in a customized way or in advanced way. Okay, advanced search. See, بدكم إياها containing these words ولا you want them exact ولا at least one where you want them. For example, I may choose they should be in the titles. Okay, ويكون هاي ممكن احكي exact words, but if I say exact words maybe I will not get anything. Another thing I can do is say, for example, from 2011 to 2021. I can even choose the range, and then I will get the references. Now, of course, I can do that اللي هو to get them all together in this web page, and it will do similar thing to what have been done في الPubmed. Okay, as you see here, طبعا all these references can be added. Okay, in the same way as PubMed. Another thing here, it says cite, and here it gives you different ways of citation. Otherwise, you can download this one if it can be downloaded. No, it's giving me a code. Okay, يعني the information will be available here. EndNote. Okay, it's downloading for EndNote by Scholar. Let me see if this works. File, add folder, add file, sorry, and Scholar. It's not adding it because it's different format. Maybe it's not recognized by Mendeley. Anyway, these are the ways to do or to add references. One very important thing that I forgot to tell you اللي هي we chose the journal and we know that we need to publish in this one. Okay, اللي هو Journal of Pharmacy and Bio-Allied Sciences. But the thing is, where is the instruction to authors, which is very important? Okay, let me see here instructions. The thing is I didn't check whether it's there في المندلي it's there or not. So to do that you need to check هل it's there or not. اللي هي ايش حكينا journal of pharmacy and journal of pharmacy. هي هون. But suppose it's not there. خلينا نعتبر انه it's not there. In this case you will have to go to what we call CSL Mendeley. Okay, and then search for it here. Okay, let me go back and see the journal and bioallied pharmacy. Okay, now in the CSL here, CSL, see if the journal is already available. It says it's not found. Actually, what you saw في المندلي is a one that I have created, but it's not there في CSL. طيب, in this case you can search by example. Okay, and in the example what I will do, I will go to the instructions and I will put how they need the references to be. Okay, references. Okay, so they need it in this way, and here search by example I will add this one like that. Okay, as superscript. Okay, and then I will add, for example, this one here. Okay, see here we are talking about journal article, and this is how it should be. Now it is searching. Okay, what it's doing now, it's trying to show you some of journals that are already available there, standardized, and they have the closest matching to the way we do it here. Okay, for example, we have Chinese, we have national, etc., etc. Let us look at the reference. This is the citation, this is the reference. شوفوا الريفرنس Gupta H. Gupta is the surname, H is the initial name, abbreviation of the initial name, surname, abbreviation, surname, abbreviation, and so on. And at the end dot, then you have the title, then dot, then abbreviation of the journal, then dot, then year, then volume, then issue, then page number. Okay, that's what we want to see here. Okay, this is the same, but here it's not abbreviation. Okay, and here is, this is different. Okay, so we'll try to find something closest, the closest that we can. It doesn't have to be the same, by the way. Okay, so here we have some differences. Okay, let's go here. This one looks better. Okay, there is no dot here. It's supposed to be dot after the journal. Okay, there is no issue number. Okay, let's go here. It's capitalizing everything. I don't like that. Let's go here. This one looks nice, but it's not adding an issue number. Okay, it's forgetting issue number. Okay, here it's putting dot after each initial, but here it's not doing that. Okay, what I can do in the end, okay, I can choose any one that is closest. Let's say I'm choosing this one. I found that this is maybe the closest. طبعا look at how they write the numbering here when they provide the reference at the end of your review article. So let's say this is the one. I can now go and edit this reference to make it exactly the same as my journal that I have chosen. Journal of Pharmacy and Bioallied Sciences مثلا. Okay, I will call it like that. And see here. Okay, it's good, looks good. Hone looks good. Hone. Okay, مثلا هون احنا we said that we need it abbreviated. Abbreviated means I have to do changes. فمثلا هون بدل ما هي form long I will use short. شايفين كيف؟ صار abbreviated. Okay. بعدين what else؟ affixes, prefix and superfix. Okay, superfix, it says here comma. What I need the superfix to be dot. Okay, full stop. Okay, and now it can be applied here as dot. Okay, شوفوا now it will be dot dot and then 2007 and then delimiter. I need not this one but this one. Okay, so not delimiter, so here. Okay, let's see now. So there are things that you can change. Group. Suffix here. Let me see. Okay, we remove this one now. شوفوا now you have it exactly as we want. Okay, this is for a journal, and as you see I made some changes. طيب, now regarding the authors, the names here, as I said, when the uh, number of authors are 7 or more, then I have to activate it all, and then I have to keep only the first 6. Okay, so I will do that, and once I finish, okay, now everything is fine, then I will go to save style. Now it will all tell me open Mendeley Desktop. Now it is already there. See, GBBS, okay, as I like. And if you look here, you will see that GPBS now has been chosen and been added. Okay, what you have to do after that, after maybe manipulating your style to make it exactly the same as the journal because maybe it wasn't available, then you go to your document in which you need to add the references. What I prefer is whenever you read something, you take that reference and then you add it. Don't add it in the beginning. That's usually the case, unless you are doing a review article. Okay, maybe at that time you will need to do that. طيب, what you will need also to do is to read relevant, very close articles to the article that you want to prepare. For example, if I want to prepare a review on 3D printing of tablets, then it's better that I read a few articles, 2 or 3 articles, in order to make a structure. For example, طبعا I will have the title مثلا challenges in 3D printing of tablets مثلا. This is my title. What I'm doing here is I want to write the structure: abstract, then introduction. طبعا I can add here the authors. تحت الابستراكت I can add keywords after the abstract. Then method. Here in the method it's a review article, but we may actually add the systematic way by which we did our search, and after method we can write, for example, one, the technology that is used, مثلا to نكتب على challenges مثلا 3 نكتب على solutions, for example. Okay, it can have also subtitles. بعدين discussion for, أو خلينا نكتب discussion بدون for, discussion conclusion مثلا. وبعدين عندنا شو بده يكون، طبعا بيجي acknowledgement وشغلات زي هيك. بعدين references. Okay, so it's better after reading you do the structure and then start read the articles and add, read the articles and add. Okay, what you add here طبعا الابstract usually you don't use any citation or reference. Okay, you can add here in introduction mainly, and of course you can add في المethod few, and here you can add also references because you are doing a review article. Here you will add references. In conclusion you don't add references. بعدين you don't add citations, sorry. So what you add here is citations. In references you add the bibliography. So I just will assume, just to make it very fast, that you have read, now you are in the introduction. okay, and you have written something here, okay, and you want to add the following reference, okay, this reference. So what do? You go here. طبعا تشوفوا هون اتأكدوا that you are using the right style, okay. طيب I don't see my style here, so you go here and you choose this one, okay. هاي تأكدوا ان عندكم نفس الستايل. بعدين you go here to insert citation. شوفوا لما اضغط عليه شو بيجي. go to Mendeley. Let's suppose it's this one or this one or whatever, okay, and then you can click. طبعا you will have, according to the journal instruction, first dot and then you have the اللي هو citation. طيب and then you are writing information. طبعا you should not copy and paste, plagiarism is not allowed. And then you have, let's say, another citation. Let's say it's this one. شوفوا هون مكتوب ايش؟ details are correct. I have to press on it, otherwise it will not take it. Okay, see, if I do that, it's giving me two, but in many cases it actually doesn't give me the right thing. What I have to do, I have to say details are correct. So always do that. طبعا usually this happens, it doesn't actually takes the same one as the one before because you did not press details are correct, but in this case for some reason it actually took it. Anyway, so I want to add this one, so I click. طبعا there is full stop, then you have the references. طيب, and you continue writing. طيب, now what happens if you want to add more than reference? In this case you will have to highlight them together and then put them, see, 1 3 4. It's giving us like that, okay. طيب, what if you are writing and then you insert the reference, which is this one, details are correct, and after inserting and writing, then طبعا here you have full stop, then you realize that you need to insert another reference here. So you go here and insert another reference, details are correct, insert. طيب, شوفوا here everyone is given in separate quotation. So how to merge them? So you have to highlight them together. وشوفوا هون شو مكتوب, merge citation, okay. So this is how you do it. طيب, anyway, يعني we have actually completed a lot of things on how to cite. طيب, هلا what we need to do, اللي هي الدوبليكيشن. If you remember, I told you we will see هنا في عندنا duplication. So how do you do that? You go to tools. انتبهوا أنا في this folder. You go to tools, and in tools it says check for duplication. شوفوا هنا قاعد بحكي لي these three are the same, looks the same, so do you want to combine them. راح تلاقوا انه هذا maybe it's because it's some of the information are not there, that's why it's giving it as less, but actually they are the same. So I will confirm merging. So now it has merged them all together. Now I will have to do a refresh here to make sure that the numbers are correct. طيب وين الريفرنسز؟ هاي citations. Everything here is citation. References, you have to go under the title you have created, وبعدين after that you go to insert bibliography. insert bibliography. شوفوا هلا كيف. Okay, شوفوا هلا it's giving me all the references that I have used. واضح؟ Is that clear? Okay, what else you have to do is what if after you did the work you were doing it alone. خلينا نعتبر انه انتم مسوينه alone في البرايفت. بعدين you decided انه you want to share it with your friend. حتى your friend to be able to edit, he needs to شو يسوي؟ انه ياخذ هاي الريفرنسز and put it in his Mendeley. Otherwise it will be difficult to manipulate these things. Okay, because see, if I click here they have tag. Okay, if I click here it has tag. شوفوا, if I click here they have tag. So what you need to do is export these references on file, export, and you can export it in different ways, but BibTeX is a good way. So export it. So now you have all your references exported here. My collection, and then you can send it to your friend in order for your friend to upload it to his file and then to be able to connect it with the Word file that you will send and edit that. طيب, it's very important also that you watch. There is a very important series of videos about Mendeley in more details, and it's very important that you see this website by this person. He's very professional, Dr. Ajay Kumar. He has a series of videos to tell you each and every step in how to use Mendeley, see up to 32. So every question and how this question is answered. It's a very good video. And another thing I want you to do is to download Grammarly. Grammarly فيه هناك basic and you don't need to pay money for that. Okay, Grammarly. And it allows you, if you if you plug it in في words. طبعا I already have an account, a professional account, but otherwise you can download the basic and plug it in with Word, see here, and then it will help you to edit your paper. Additionally, the Word itself has editing functions that can help you. Okay, I will show you this one now. طبعا I'm sure it's not recognizing any of these things. See, it's not recognizing these. That's why it's not putting it. Looks like. Okay, anyway, it will improve your writing. Another thing في الوورد فيه هنا مكتوب editor. Okay, and it will check for you the spelling and the grammar. See مثلا spelling كله هذا مشاكل. Okay, also it can check the grammar. Okay, so this is also another important thing to do. I hope you are now ready to use Mendeley. Mendeley is very nice. Another thing which I want to tell you, maybe I forgot to talk about it, اللي هي Now suppose your paper is ready, you want to send it to a journal. It's not nice to send it with these toggled numbers and these references like that, because for them even to do editing it will be a problem. That's why what you do is you go to references, and here it says export as, وهنا choose this one without Mendeley fields. هذا when you are finished. فبيكون عندكم two version, and you keep the two version, one with Mendeley toggling, the other one without Mendeley. Okay, here it says first save it, then we can do the thing. Okay, I will save it here. Okay, and then I will do the export. Now this one, what you see here is without Mendeley fields. So I will save it in desktop also for you to see the difference. Okay, I'll close these. It's taking some time to close. Okay, now it's closed. See here I have the two. This is with Mendeley, this is without Mendeley fields. I will open this one without Mendeley's fields. Now see here, it has no toggling. No, I can now change as a normal text. Okay, I can delete easily. There is no problem. I can delete all these things and it will not affect anything. Okay, شوف انتبهوا هون, we have a problem, which means I have to correct it from maybe the original file تاع إبراهيم مثلا. خلينا نشوف إبراهيم هون وين راح. اوكي here إبراهيم here. See, I didn't say details are correct. I should have said that. هنا في مشكلة, ابصر شو, maybe that's why I always tell you verify the information. معناته هين we have a problem. Okay, so you need to always verify the information you entered are correct. Anyway, so what I told you is now you can delete what you like, it's okay, but you cannot do that and you cannot edit في the other file without being يعني affected. It's gonna be really difficult when I do delete or something like that. Okay, see مثلا it will delete all together. Okay, and it's if I do refresh, it has been done, but it's because I'm linked to Mendeley. That's why it's doing it. Okay. طيب, this is it so far. I hope you enjoyed the video and you have learned a lot in this video for you to do your research paper, inshallah. Thank you and have a nice day.